we have one more young lady that did not get picked for the top 15 young ladies, and that's Shakira in Blondie. Go ahead.
It's Shahira. Wanting to be on that couch at the reunion with them, but you got so much to say. So in my opinion, she was being a hater. Therefore, like, to me, being bitter is ugly. Like, you can be the cutest girl in the world, but if you're bitter, or if you're just mean or jealous all the time, or just a hater, it's just like, ew.
Black brothers, black brothers. Empire, empire.
Bring it back, 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 bring it back.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Shahira here, and today I am back with another video. And as you can see by that title, today I am going to be reacting to part 2 of Carmens Bootcamp reunion. Like, I am so excited. So instead of reacting to the whole entire episode, because it was an hour and 20 minutes long, I'm just going to react to certain parts of this episode, like the highlighted parts, the parts that were most interesting. And I'm gonna also eat some seafood. I ordered some seafood, and I'm gonna do like a little mukbang as well. So if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. But first, before we hop into this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn your post notification bell on, that way you're notified every time I post a video. And also don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. That way I know you guys like watching videos of me. So let's just get right into the video. Alright y'all, so I didn't eat nothing all day. Like, I am starving. It is like 6 o'clock right now, and I waited all day to eat just so I can really enjoy this seafood. Ugh. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So the seafood that I got, I have some snow crab legs. Let me open this up. So y'all can kind of see it. Crazy. Okay. All right, y'all. So the seafood that I got is some snow crab legs. I also got some green shell mussels in here, some corn, and also some potatoes. So I'm about to have a whole feast right now. And I also wrote down certain points that I wanted to react to from this specific video. So let me start screen recording so we can hop right into it. Alright guys, so I know I mentioned in my last reaction video that I didn't know if I was going to react to every part of the reunion because I didn't know how many parts there were. And then I also said that it's usually my real raw reaction, but I actually watched this episode last night, and once I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I need to react to it. So that's another reason why I have it written down, like the certain arguments and the drama that happened. I'm gonna react specifically to that stuff. And also there's a surprise. You guys were able to see me. I was so super surprised that I was on the second part of the reunion. I thought I wasn't going to come until later on, but let me stop talking and let's just get right into it because I'm excited.
Alright, y'all, so we are back with episode 2, right, girl? So, but before I get into episode 2, we're gonna let the girls in the house. I know y'all ready for that, right? Hold on. Before we let them in the house, though, we had some ladies that did not make it to the final 15. And we have them here. And we heard that some things happened in discussion groups, social media. I don't know. So can somebody...
It was a lot of drama, y'all.
With Faith, we have Faith here. Is Faith here? Hi, Faith. How are you doing? Great. Look beautiful. Okay, so
she was surprised.
You had some things to say about the ladies that made it. What were the things that you said?
When I say those things,
I got you.
I love Kaya.
Okay, you did a video. Supporting. I watched your video. In your video, it was like a minute into the video. You was like, I don't know why they get picked because them hoes ain't got nothing on me. That is what wasn't it? Oh.
boosting her head up too much.
Racist, how did you feel about it? How did you take it?
I just feel like the whole concept of this show was women empowerment. So you to boost yourself up, you don't have to bring everybody else, you know.
Exactly.
You talking about a host don't have nothing on you. That is not how that. Explain to me how that is boosting yourself up. I don't understand that. You saying we don't have nothing, but if we didn't have nothing, we would be sitting on this couch.
Because you were in the screen for a reason.
That's the thing. We're here and you're at home. We said where you want.
Y'all, Carmen looks so lost.
Right. So
That's what she should have said.
That's what you should have said.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna pause it here, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about that situation. So going all the way back to last year of 2020, well, going back to last year in like September, October, that was around the time that we all went. That was around the time everybody got picked to be the semifinalists and got picked to go down to Houston or whatever to see if we was going to make it for the final 15 girls. Now, there was a lot of drama, like from girls who didn't even get picked for semifinalists. Like a lot of those, not a lot of those girls, but a couple of those girls were making videos about how they don't understand how Carmen didn't pick them. There was people that got picked for a semifinalist who didn't have a YouTube, who didn't have an Instagram, who weren't following the rules, because we were told specifically during that time of applying for Carmens Bootcamp, we were told that we had to post consistently on Instagram. We had to post on YouTube. Well, not really post on YouTube, but we just had to be active on our social media accounts and like basically be seen, be noticed. So during that time, Carmen was reposting a lot of people's like videos if they like use the hashtag CBC or whatever. So a lot of those girls were Saudi. And then once it got time for Carmen to pick the actual like 15 girls, mind you, it was like 50 semifinalists. It was 50 of us that got chosen to go down to Houston to go through those challenges that you guys seen before the actual episodes of the boot camp started. So when she picked the 15 girls, like Faith, I remember her being there or whatever. And I remember seeing her before we even got down to Houston because she was one of the main ones using the hashtag CBC. Like, she was like, if you went to that page from the hashtag, you would see Faith all over that page or whatever. So she didn't get picked, of course. Me and her, I think we both got cut at the same time. Like, at the last round, we got cut. And I guess she really felt some type of way about it. So when they brought this up at the reunion, all of the semifinalists, I believe, were sent the same email that I got about attending the reunion virtually. So it was only a couple of us who actually like showed up virtually to the reunion. I think it was like 4 or 5 of us. Faith was one of them, which I was kind of surprised because she did make a video stating how she don't understand how Carmen didn't pick her. These hoes ain't got nothing on me. Like, I just found that really funny because it was just like, I don't like to be bitter about no situation. Like, if you didn't get picked for something, that means it wasn't your time this time around. Like, and she said, like, it wasn't my time. Like, yeah, so Hannah had a point. Like, you should have just said that instead of bringing everybody else down, because honestly, this was a woman empowerment. I feel like it was a woman empowerment situation because it was just like a whole bunch of girls going down to Houston. Only one girl's going to be picked. Like, there's no point of bringing everybody else down. You never know what's going to happen after this season. Like, you just never know. So I feel like she should have just not kept her mouth shut, but chose her words way differently, because she didn't have to say all that. She don't know none of them girls from nowhere. Like, she don't know them personally. She didn't talk to everybody that got picked at the semifinalist audition. So it was just like, you said that for what? And then said that about Carmen for what? But mind you, you was just in the same position wanting to be on that couch at the reunion with them, but you got so much to say. So in my opinion, she was being a hater. And she was very salty when they brought it up at the reunion. She literally looked like she seen a ghost. Like, she really was not expecting that. I'm sorry, y'all, I gotta eat. This is really good. So when they brought it up and she started talking or whatever, I guess Carmen didn't really know what happened, but I guess some of the girls like explained to Carmen what she was saying. And Carmen, by the look of Carmen's face, she didn't like that. So I just felt like Faith could have used her words way differently. But still to this day, she's keeping that same, not really keeping that same energy, because to be honest, like, she didn't have no energy at the reunion when they brought it up. She got that same energy that she had in her video, and she should have brought that energy to the reunion if that's how she really felt. Because still to this day, she's still saying these hoes ain't got nothing on me. So I'm confused. Like, did you mean to say it or did you not? Because you just said, like, you just backtracked so many times, and it's just confusing. Like, girl, like, how do you really feel? Period, Hannah. It's the pony for me. Yo, Faith was so sorry. I wish I could have, like, seen her face the whole time.
So we just want to say thank you for coming through, and you don't want to say do it. I'm confused.
Carmen is lost.
I didn't and it seems like I didn't watch your video because I didn't know y'all was watching videos when y'all left. So I'm not so sure exactly what was said, but they just brought it to my attention that basically you was talking down on the girls. I said we made the wrong decision because you should have kept being instead of some girls that we have here.
I didn't say you guys made the wrong decision. Like I said, you picked who you wanted to pick. And
Backtracking.
not who you wanted to pick or who you felt that was needed to be
stuttering.
picked. But I didn't put nobody down. I wasn't trying to put nobody down at all. I just need to reiterate that to the point. I wasn't trying to put nobody down. It was just a video that I made on my channel.
So if he wasn't trying to put nobody down, why you say them hoes ain't got nothing on me?
That it's okay. It wasn't like to make a scene or like make somebody angry or something. It was just really myself being funny to myself. I was just talking to myself.
She's just talking. She just chatting.
Okay, I'll take note of that.
I'm living for Hannah right now.
That's the part of the song. Okay, I wrote that quote next because
I'm glad you saw it. That's the point.
Okay, we have one more young lady that did not get picked for the top 15 young ladies, and that's Shakira. And go ahead.
It's Shahira. So much. I love them.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me cry.
Thank you so much. I'm just so happy for everybody who was picked and just everybody who even participated. I felt like we had a really big opportunity, and Carmen gave us this opportunity. Why not embrace each other, even if you get picked or not? Because you never know when your time is. So it's never good to like downplay somebody else, because you might.
What I say is never good to downplay somebody else. Don't be bitter. Like, everybody has their moment, and you just gotta wait for your time. Like, it's
not need that person, but that person might be somebody who is the same vote if you get a different opportunity or anything other than that. I just feel like it's never good to be bitter. It's never good to be salty. Just be happy for everybody genuinely. And I just love y'all. Just always like next on the stage right now. Like, y'all just all look good. And I just want to say thank y'all. I'm so glad that I can support y'all, and I'm glad y'all support me back, and I just love it so much. Y'all treat me like I'm a part of y'all family, even though I didn't get cut early. But I just want to say thank you guys so much. And thank you, Carmen.
y'all, like, I don't think y'all understand how excited I was to find out that I was going to be on this episode. So basically, like, I didn't know it was this episode. I just knew that back in November when we filmed this that they did give me an opportunity to talk, but I didn't know that they were going to use it. Like, I didn't know how they were going to do it. So I'm so super grateful that they decided to put my little, you know, 2 cents in there, because like I just really want everybody to just uplift each other and just be positive towards one another genuinely. Like, there's enough food out here for everybody to eat. There's enough money for everybody out. There's enough money out here for everybody to eat. So it's just like, what is there to be bitter for? Like, to me, being bitter is ugly. Like, you can be the cutest girl in the world, but if you're bitter, or if you're just mean or jealous all the time, or just a hater, it's just like, ew, like, for what? So me, I just try to think positively all the time, and just uplift everybody and just support everybody, because that's literally all you can really do. And that's how you build friendships, and that's how you build, like, I don't know, like a genuine relationship with somebody. Like, there's no need to put somebody else down because you're mad that you didn't get chosen. Like, it's literally not that serious. So I actually, when this episode came out yesterday, I was taking a nap. So like, I literally woke up as soon as Carmen uploaded it on YouTube, and Sammy had mentioned me in her Instagram story, and she basically showed that like I was in the episode, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like actually being able to like see it put together and like see myself talk is kind of like nerve-wracking, because I was super nervous. Like, I was shaking. I really wanted to cry because I just felt the love and support from everybody on that stage, including Carmen and Major Cat. Like, I just love their energy. I love the vibe, and they really made me feel welcomed, and I just loved every single part of it. So seeing myself talk, it was kind of like surreal for me, and I was like super excited. And it's crazy because I honestly, during the auditions and like during the semifinalists auditions in Houston, the only people that I really talked to was Sammy and Kaya. Yeah, literally only Sammy and Kaya were the two people that I really talked to the most during that time in Houston, because we stayed at the same hotel. But I did talk to other girls like through like Instagram group message, but I really didn't have like a relationship with them. It wasn't until they got picked and everything. Like, I was supporting them on like Instagram, like when I found like we all kind of was like looking for each other to see who got picked or whatever. So like I was like in their videos and like seeing, well, like in their pictures and looking at their YouTube, trying to subscribe to everybody's YouTube. And then when they got picked, and I saw like how like happy they were, I just had to reach out to everybody and just give like my love and support, because I knew if I was in that position, I wouldn't want nobody to feel no type of way, and I would want all the love and support as well. So that's just what I did. I don't think I understand how good this is right now. Like, I was literally starving all day. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, like they literally treated me like I was picked as well. Like, I know Marseille said in one of her videos, like there wasn't 15 girls that was picked, it was 16, and I was the 16th girl. Like, I just really appreciate all the love that everybody gave, and I know they appreciated the love that I gave to them. So I'm just still happy. Like, I'm rambling at this point because it's just like, I really can't believe that I had the opportunity to be at the reunion, even though I didn't get picked. And mainly because, like, I was genuinely happy for everybody. I was staying positive. I was just thinking, like, okay, I was rooting for everybody during the time, mostly for Sammy, because I actually had Sammy's number, and I was texting Kaya as well. But my relationship with the other girls, like Hannah, Mercedes, Honey, JJ, and even Tardy, I talked to a little bit. Like, my relationship with them came a little bit later, after, like, a lot of, like, even after, like, the first set of episodes came out. Like, that was when my relationship with them started. So I just love the love. Like, I'm just so excited. And listen, your girl is ready for season 2, okay? So Carmens Bootcamp season 2, Shahira will be on there. Shahira will be going way harder than when she went during the first time around. Shahira will be on season 2, and I'm gonna just speak it into existence, and that's just on period.
Okay.
Carmen, I just love the fact that she's just so sweet. Like, I'm sorry, I just gotta say this. Like, Carmen is literally so sweet in person, on YouTube, on social media. Like, her personality is just like, I don't know how anybody can ever have anything bad to say about her, because she just has a big heart and she's just so sweet. Like, I just love her so much. All right, y'all, so the next thing that I'm getting ready to do like a little mini reaction to from this episode is the Mercedes versus Dari drama. That's what I put down in my notes. It really wasn't drama and it wasn't versus one or the other, but basically they had like a little argument back and forth because clearly Dari didn't know how Mercedes felt about her being roommates with her. So we're getting ready to watch it, and then I'm gonna talk about it.
Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but I felt like I was trying to figure out what y'all was trying to do. All right, what is the strategy behind putting us in the same room, right? Not to say that I didn't like. I just felt like I really liked all her vibes, so I was like, why?
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of was trying to suck it out a little. I'm like,
Second of all, like after I text when I text message later, you would say one message like, oh, we're still cool, right? So I feel like you was trying to be cool.
I didn't. First of all, we're not about to do that. We're not about to do that. I didn't say we cool, right? Because I have my phone right now. I didn't say we.
Bring the receipts.
Everybody knows that I'm gonna address everything, and that's why when you brought that stuff up, I said I'm gonna clear my name. I'm gonna say what happened, and the same thing.
Zizi looked at her like,
I'm like, I'm not going for it. I don't like stuff that's up in the air. I don't like that. So I messaged you, and I even told them I messaged you. I said, yeah, we have a problem. That's why I said, we have a problem. I said, do we have something that we can do? Because I don't know what we were talking about. And I know at the Airbnb we had a problem too. So I'm like, are we still stuck on that or what?
The Airbnb problem, we already talked about that. And I was trying to get bossy, and I told you like I wasn't like that.
But like I said, it was up in the air, and I don't like that. I don't like stuff that's up in the air. I like to figure stuff out. Like I don't like that. I don't like being like, are we cool? Are we not cool? Like that's what we're not gonna do. Because if we're not cool, I'm not gonna talk to you. We're not cool. And if we are cool, all right, great. Everything is, everything's peachy. But because we still didn't like really figure it out, I was still being okay with you. Like when we saw each other at the airport, I was pretending like I didn't see you. I saw you.
That's why I did.
I saw you.
wait, did Mercedes just say I was pretending like I didn't see you? I saw you. Like, this whole airport situation is just so petty but funny to me, because it's just like, why y'all really got so much animosity towards each other? But then again, they were all in the house. It's a bunch of females in one house. Carmen's face, she is shocked right now. But that's one thing I'm kind of nervous about. Like, let's just say like that I do get the opportunity to be on season 2. Like being around a bunch of females at once, like for me, I don't have that many like close friends. Like I can count on one hand how many close friends I have, because I just choose not to like surround myself around like a lot of drama. But listen, if I gotta get to that point, I will get to that point. But at the same time, it's just like, this whole airport situation is very petty. Like, you saw her but you didn't speak, and then I believe Dari said the same thing. She saw her, she just didn't speak. So we're just like, y'all really don't like each other. Like, that's crazy. First of all, can I just point out Sammy's facial expression? Like, sis, Samantha, like literally, like her faces, and even JJ was rolling her eyes a lot every time Dari talked. So it's just so funny to me that Sammy's face looks like this right now, because I am legit the same exact way. Like, I will just be making faces and just be like, I don't know, not even noticing.
I didn't like you, so
let her fan
you know what I'm saying?
real quick. Like I said, I know you did see me at the airport. That's why I made my
I'm sorry, I just gotta pause it. Sammy and JJ, like, y'all, like, their faces are. Samantha! My sis needs to be a meme. If nobody make a meme of her, I know she's going to be irritated with me, because she felt like her faces looked crazy and she didn't look cute. But I'm going to make a meme of her just to be funny, because That is hilarious right there. Like, she, I love her. All right, so the last thing that I'm going to react to from this episode is the whole ZZ and Shorty drama that they had about somebody else getting a second chance to come onto the show. So let's get into it. And y'all, I am full. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, I still got like a lot of seafood left. I mean, I ate a whole cluster. I got like a little bit of a cluster left, a bunch of mussels and some potatoes and a little bit of corn. So I'm gonna just have it for later. But let's get into it.
Enjoyed having you.
I enjoyed y'all. Yes, we definitely did.
She was our roommate, right? When she came back in the room, I was so scared for my life.
Why? You thought
She was going off.
I was so sad. I was like,
And then she came in the chat and was going off.
and the chat thing, that was just because somebody said, and that was not just me, so we're not just gonna say that was me. But somebody in the chat came and said, well, somebody in the chat came and said, like, you know, I got a second chance, boom, 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 boom. And, you know, I just, like, was like, dang, like, I don't want a second chance. I was like, dang, I didn't get a second chance.
But, okay.
It wasn't nothing like,
Okay.
Honestly, I can see why ZZ would feel some type of way about that. And honestly, I would see why some of the other girls who actually like didn't get cut would feel some type of way about that, because honestly it's like, okay, we're in a competition and y'all bringing people back, so it's just like, you know, making the process a little bit longer. And I see why ZZ will feel frustrated about that, because they did bring back Godly, and if I remember correctly, Godly got sent home first and then ZZ, and then that next episode they brought Godly back. So I can see why she would feel some type of way, and why she probably was wondering like why Godly, because Godly was her and Godly weren't the only two that got eliminated. I think Momo had got eliminated, Blue Eyes, and Squad Girl. Yeah. So out of those people that got eliminated already, they decided to bring back Godly. So maybe it was something about her that they wanted to bring her back. And I would see why ZZ would feel a type of way about that. Because it's like, dang, like, if you gave her a chance, if y'all giving out chances, you mean, like, why not me? So I can see her side on that.
New York, I just want to say about the whole group thing, I feel as though, like, trying to put yourself over people, like, and, because everyone's saying New York, trying to eliminate, but it's like trying to put yourself over the other people in your group and trying to, like, be the spotlight does not make you look like.
Let me go ahead and say this. If you feel like somebody should have left instead of eliminated, your opinion kind of really don't matter, because we know what we're looking for, and maybe the person that left didn't really touch us. They really gave us like, where's the energy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every person that left was like, she was boring, or we didn't see her, or in this challenge she did it. Exactly. So the main thing always has been that we're not looking just for a YouTuber. We're looking for someone in general in life that you can maintain and do way more than just YouTube. You know what I mean? That's why every challenge or everything that we possibly did wasn't about just YouTube, if y'all paid attention. It really wasn't. It was about training you mentally, emotionally, physically, all together. You know what I mean? So just to say that on that part.
On that part.
So she got eliminated. You have to leave us right now. Thank you.
Like, that was an interesting 23 minutes of this reunion. And mind you, this reunion is 1 hour and 21 minutes long. So that's why I just decided to like react to certain parts that stood out to me and some things that I just wanted to speak on, you know. And then of course I was shown in this episode, so that was really like amazing for me. I'm still like I'm still so excited about that. But I'm just super prepared for season 2. Like, I'm as prepared as I'm going to be, because like honestly, like when I got cut, I was very sad. Like, I'm not going to hold y'all. Like, I was very sad, and for a minute I felt a little defeated. But like after, like, because we got cut and then we had to like leave, but the girls who got picked, they got to stay a little bit longer, and they had pizza and stuff like that. So when I went back to my hotel, like, I was crying. I called my mom, I called my boyfriend. I explained that I didn't get picked or whatever, and I cried, but my boyfriend was just like, you know, there's no point in crying. You just got to go harder next time. So, and my mom also said the same thing. Like, everything is going to be okay. Everything happens for a reason. So, I'm going to just take the advice that Carmen gave me and just like use it for season 2. And also, I'm kind of glad that I got to see what season 1 was looking like. And so I can kind of know what to expect. I'm like talking about this like it's happening soon. Like, I don't know. Like, I really hope she does the boot camp, the season 2 of the boot camp sooner rather than later. I did see that she posted something. Carmen posted something on her YouTube, and so did Neb, saying that they got 10 new shows coming out this summer, including 2 House, Carmen's Bootcamp, and some of the other things that they're working on. So I just hope that that actually happens this summer, because listen, I'm going to be on the first flight to Houston, okay? And I'm giving it everything I got. Like, I'm not coming to play. Like, I'm coming to win at this point. And Carmen basically told me, like, when she cut me, we got a chance to like talk to her, and like I asked her, I was like, well, what can I do differently from next time? And she was like, I just want you to give more. Like, I feel like you was holding back. I wanted you to outdo some of the girls, but I feel like you were just like, she was like, I don't know if you was nervous or you was just like taking a step back, but she was like, I want you to do more. And she was like, she also said that she felt like some of the girls were like scared of me. I don't know what she really meant by that, so don't like really take that quote seriously. Not saying that like I'm intimidating or something, but she said, I think some of the girls are scared of you. I just thought that you would like outdo some of the girls a little more, but they outdid you. So basically, like, I'm the type of person, like, it was a new experience for me. It was a lot of people. There was a lot of females there. So for me, I was nervous, and it was really like, it was hot. I barely got any sleep the night before. So I was just like, I wasn't really mentally prepared. Like, I was physically prepared because I was ready to run. I was ready to do whatever I had to do. If I don't know if they didn't really show it, but I had threw up during that little food challenge or whatever. But like mentally, I don't think that I was coming out of my shell enough. And I'm the type of person, like, I don't want people to think that I'm doing too much, or I don't want people to think that I'm trying to be better than them, because my whole life, like, people always like had that assumption about me. So I always just try to take a step back, be like in a cut a little bit, but I know I gotta be way more energetic. I gotta let my personality come out more, because I got the personality for it, okay? I'm very goofy. I'm like fun once you get to know me. So it's just like, I'm kind of disappointed in myself, but I just know what I need to do for next time. So I'm ready. Are you? Alright guys, so that's going to be the end of this video for today. I didn't want this video to be too long because my last video was like 50 minutes. So I really hope you guys enjoyed me reacting to certain parts of that reunion. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me on there, and I hope you guys see me on Carmen's Bootcamp pretty soon. And my seafood was good, y'all. I didn't finish it all, but listen, it's going to be my dinner for later on tonight. So if you guys really enjoyed this video, please, please, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Also, before I leave you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn that post notification bell on, that we're notified every time I post a video. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bring it back, 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 bring it back.
All right.